Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is Mark, aka Christ169, coming to you with another live upload stream here. And you heard about the video. Today's video is going to be about, life's going to be about best controller to use for PC gaming. My review of all I have reviewed in the past, best to crap. And now we're going to talk about the cheapest one, the most expensive one, from the cheapest to most expensive, and everything in between. I have all these here laid out, ready to rock and roll. Now, how I'm looking at this is simple. I'm not going to say, well, if you buy cheap controllers, it's garbage, blah, blah, blah. No. I'm looking at controllers many different ways. Okay. First of all, functionality. How well do they perform? They perform pretty well. They perform like crap. How will they perform? Two, overall appearance. Appearance. How do they appear? How do they look to you? Is they something you want to go to? Grab the controller every day. Because if the controller looks like this, you may not want to play with it every day. But if it looks like this, hey, it may be something you look at and play. But have all between though, and yes, also you also have to buy if you use a lot of these Bluetooth ones, these wireless ones like this one here, and even the Xbox one here, and PS4, you have to use an 8-bit do or something like this. I have a Bluetooth thing right here. I tried Asus. I want to review this sometime. $20 at Best Buy. The Bluetooth receiver. It does work with a lot of the controllers I mentioned, including this one. That's the one to get. Even the old dongle doesn't work. But I'll talk about that here in a little bit. I reviewed this a little bit. All the things I'm talking about here, I reviewed, except this one right here. I'll do a special review of this one probably in the next couple weeks. If I have more time. Right now, I have maybe about 30 minutes before I go to bed. 40 minutes before I go to bed. I want to get something out before I go to bed. So my channel stays active. But also, guys, thank you for watching my video. Like, subscribe, and ring the bell. So you can get more information as it comes available to you. Now, the other way now, functionality, practicability, price. How much is it going to cost you? And if you're a parent or you have a fixed budget like I do sometimes, you may not want to spend $100 on a on a controller. GameStop, Micro Center, Best Buy, all those apply. You may not want to spend that kind of money. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and try. I'm gonna go ahead and not do this. I'm gonna go ahead and buy. Get this one at a GameStop or used, or maybe a friend can sell me one, or whatever the case may be. Whatever. Where you go, get your gaming stuff on. Your business. If you do that, you go nuts. Okay. But at the bottom of the barrel, the most crappiest controller I ever used, and it's saying a lot, and it's tied between two of them. And people are going to think I'm just nuts. But the most crappiest controllers I've used so far, and you guys are gonna probably, like I said, you guys are going to think I'm not, no, I know I am fucking idiot, is the Xbox controllers. Before you morph into your fanboys and into them and call your lord down and come fireball my house, hear me out. Both are two different concepts. One is wireless, one is wired only. Both of them suffer from the same damn effing problem. These have stick drift. This one's $60. This one's $30. 29 if you can get at GameStop during Black Friday. You may get cheaper if you get Black Friday. But both of these have the issue. I bought this one at GameStop and I bought this one again at Walmart. Same issue. And 6 months old, stick drift. Not even a year stick drift. Okay? So these two are crap in my mind. I don't give a damn what Digital Foundry says, Jay's 2 cents. They can just, they can cream their pants all over them and see how great they are. But these two things have stick drifts. They're garbage. Do they get Hall effects in these controllers, even the cheap one? How much Hall effects cost for this one? Oh, it might go up five, it might go up $10. So $40, $30. Say $30 for $40 controller. $40 for this controller of Hall effects. Same price, 59, $60 for this one Hall effects. How hard is that? Come on, Microsoft. Come on. Work with me here. Work with me. Work with me. Don't just taking, oh, you can buy new controllers every 6 months. No. This is why I buy third party ones that work better, by the way. And I'll get to those in a minute. These two are crap. They're good controllers, but stick drift, because you know what? Playing games, this shit here, this works wonders when these fucking things work. And sorry, guys, my video is kind of rated M. Sorry. But these things here, these little doodads that we call, thumbsticks, we need these to play a game like Helldivers 2, or Call of Duty, or Battlefield, or Red Dead, or Cyberpunk. Unless you use a mouse and keyboard all of a sudden, you can master that. These two things we can be using, and these sell, and they sell a fuck ton. Microsoft sells tons of these things. I bought this like two at a time because I knew what was going to happen. And then in 6 months, both of them went. We get a year warranty. So I get a warranty on them, bring it back to the store, and get another one. Why just freaking have Microsoft person come out of my damn freaking closet and just hand me a their controller every 6 months? It seems like I'm just wasting time talking to these people. I'm like, these two are the crappiest controller I've ever dealt with. Granted, when they work out of the box, and you smell them, and they smell not like dust, smell like the Xbox new smell. It's awesome. But after a while, stick drift gets in. Even the cheap one gets in the stick drift. You think this one costs 60, $70 would be a lot better off? No, they're garbage. Both of them are garbage. This is a crap pile. This more so in this, but it's literally almost like neck and neck. Now, granted, this has a little more garbage because it's a lot lighter and you can throw it and bounce off the wall. This is more heavier, but still, batteries, no batteries. Put Hall effects on both these things, Microsoft. I don't care. Raise price $20. I don't care. At least that way, when you buy one of these things, it can last at least a couple years. Now, moving on, and I did reviews on both of these, by the way. So they're good controllers. And if you want to buy a cheap one to keep buying every 6 months and you have money coming out your ass, follow me, go for it. But no, the wired ones are better to use. I give wired ones better to use because it's wired. Problem is, it's wired. You want wireless, you want to look cool, you want to have wireless, and then you get wireless one. Everybody goes wireless one's a lot easier, less cables. Save the $50, $40, and buy this damn thing, and buy two of them, and just have them have the second one ready to go. Now you may get lucky, it might last a little longer. I don't know. It might last about a year. It's about 6 months. This costs about double this one here. This costs double. This costs less than that. And still, what the hell? WTF, right? So, once again, these two are crap. Okay, anybody says to me, you can threaten me on Facebook, you can threaten me on Instagram, you can threaten me on YouTube. The fact of the matter is, these two are garbage because of the issues with stick drift. Just terrible. But what was that? We have late entry. Late entry. We have a late entry to the party here. Introduce to you our late entry. This here is made by 8-Bit Do as well. I reviewed this back when I had issues with the Xbox version. This one. This is the Bluetooth capability Ultimate one, about $60. It's Bluetooth. It also has the control layout for the Switch. It works for the Switch, the Pro controller. This thing phenomenal. It works good. The buttons are different. A and B are swapped because this is for the Switch. A mirror Switch. It's a little smaller than what I'm used to. About the same size as 8-bit Dudes here. It's about the same size as the Xbox One. The Xbox version here is a little bit bigger. It's more for smaller hands, but it worked good for me. I played Battlefield on it. I played Call of Duty. I played Helldivers 2. I played games on it, and it worked really well. The difference is the control configurations is different. The X buttons, been reverse. You will reload with X, swap with Y. Normally you swap with Y, reload with X. And Helldivers 2, A is your action button, B is your secondary button. Has the panels in the back here. This is a good late entry into the system, to the controllers. I got this reviewed. Awesome. It's down below. You can watch my review on it as it's happening. The dock, same dock I have up there, just plugs into the back with a cable there. It has the USB, has your dongle and 2.1 heart dongle in there. Plug it in, pop it in like this. Boom. Charges up here, a little click. Charges up, a little light in the bottom glows. Like I said, this thing is really good. The only difference is it's designed for more for Switch than anything else. But if you ain't got a Switch controller and you want a Switch controller for your Switch, this will be the only entry I'll talk about your Switch right here. But it's worked on PC too as well. And these actually have Hall effects up here. It says it right here. Hall effect means they're magnetic. And what is Hall effects? Side note, you may ask, well, what's Hall effect technology? Hall effect is more of a magnet type of technology where it's this has Hall effects too as well. And it's a lot smaller than what I'm currently using right now. This is a lot bigger, obviously, in comparison. It's like a beast practically. And Hall effects means it's magnetic. Means it doesn't wear down as fast as regular analog or even digital. Hall effect. Um, I think Hall effects should be in all controllers, regardless of price. If you put Hall effect controllers on there and you charge say $10 more, and Black Friday you might have like a 2-for-1 deal maybe. You get two Xbox controllers for $120 or whatever, 160 or whatever, right? So you can say save some money and make some money. But that's just me. That's how I look at things. I look at things more through a consumer eyes. Um, Hall effects is good when it comes to controller like this because these controllers wear out quickly. And Hall effects will wear out. Eventually, they're not made to last forever. But Hall effects will wear out eventually. But it may take, let's say, it took 6 months for this. It may take up to, I read some people had issues within year 2 or year 5, depending on gaming preference and how hard you game on these things. With the 8-bit Dude one, you might get you 2 to 5 years, maybe longer, before you have Hall effect issues with drifting. But now, let's talk about 8-bit Dude. 8-bit Dudes are a good little controller. They work real well. That one there, the one I showed you, and the A8. No, this will not work with this. This is more for the other controls I'm going to be showing you later here, a little later on. This one has its own dongle that comes with it, and the Xbox one, and the Windows Switch one has its own dongle too. That one's a little smaller than this one. I think both of these are smaller than this one here. But what makes it work though is that It's simple. Now, granted, this one I bought this one before, and I did a bad review on it. It was terrible. But I bought the one for my father, and it worked fine. I'm gonna go buy one for myself too. I went to the store and bought me one too as well. I bought two of them. I think about $60, $120 altogether, both of them, and they work really well. I mean, they work extremely well. Once you connect them to 2.4 hertz dongle, the connection is great. Can't say anything about this. It's called $100. Got a GameStop. We'll talk about this one later on. This one's next. Okay, it's good, but the cons are it feels like almost like a kid's toy because the hand it's not as big for your hands as normal. And I would recommend probably going with an Xbox version of 8-bit Do, and they have them out there. They have Hall effects that are more for your bigger hands. But 8-bit Deuce is good. These two are crap. My review score for these two, if you count just having the effects of damn freaking, I still haven't fixed this one yet. I got cleaned it out, maybe it works or not. It's been almost 2 years, more than a year now. This one I keep only just for people to let people know that it's garbage. Um, these two I would give probably zero being total garbage, a five being excellent. They're literally a 2 out of 5. It's shit is zero. One is just abomination. Two is garbage. And these are garbage only because of a lack of Hall effects. If they had Hall effects on both of these and it actually worked real well, if they lasted say to a year and a half, 2 years, both of them, let's say it did last 2 years and it went out. I could okay, well maybe a 3 or 3.5 out of 5 or three, 2.5, 3 out of 5. But as of right now, these don't have Hall effects on both of these. They don't come out with them right now, and Microsoft may have to eventually. Consoles being astronomically coming out with the new Xbox coming out next year or two, you might see Hall effects on these. If they come out Hall effects on both of these, I'll change my no, I'll buy them or I'll buy them, of course. Or I'll change my opinion if I feel it's warranted. Because right now, crap is one above garbage. But it doesn't mean that but it doesn't mean that these two are going to be terrible per se. But it's going to be issues with situation at hand. Um, I think we need to understand that. But I'm going to move on real quick because we had power outages the last couple of nights. So I'll make sure to get this video out before power decides to go off and I got to start all over again. Um, Now to the better options of controllers. PS4 DualShock. This thing is a beast, especially compared with this 8-bit Do. Yeah, you can't play Far Cry 5 or 4 without using a DualShock controller. It will not work without it. Even the new Xbox controller won't work with it. The only game I know of in Ubisoft and on Steam that requires a DualShock to actually work. It's sad, but it does happen. You get in that way. Okay, so this here automatically. You can't find PS4 controllers anymore. If you can find one, pick it up. Literally a 4 out of 5. It's not perfect because the thumb drives here shaped, they break. Only bad thing about them. And some of my friends have used them just like this. Use them just like this. Have used them as they are, like this. So I have a warning saying my connection's not stable, so I'm going to have to cut this short again, guys. Sorry. Something wrong with my internet. I got a call spectrum just going on. Anyway though. But this here's a good 4 out of 5. It's great. Not perfect because of the thumb of the little thumbsticks here can be problematic. But also no, it doesn't have the belt and what I'm reeling. Now, the gaming rig myself is DualSense PS5. Best of the best. Compared to 8-bit do, perfectly fine. It runs fine, does good things. It may have the same issues with the drifting, but I haven't seen it at all. Um, no, it doesn't mean it doesn't happen, but it means that I haven't seen it yet. So some people have said, oh, they had seen it, and they have 4 or 5 of these. This is still my first one. I don't use it as much as the other ones. So you take that with a grain of salt. How you want to take that with a grain of salt or not? And that's your business. So I'm going to leave that alone. So, guys, as I'm reviewing this stuff, this here, the last one here I'm talking about, it's Power A GameStop one. Bought at GameStop. It was $69. Now it's $100. Bought at GameStop. Works fine. The problem is the 2.4 hertz suck on it. The Bluetooth is trash. Plug and play works fine. You plug it in. Once it goes green, the battery turns off. Doesn't overcharge it. But the problem with this thing is that it's better working when you plug it in and use it as a cord controller as well as using it as a wireless controller. Wire controller, I kept getting that damn freaking disconnect sound and it reconnects in the middle of a game. I tried to use it with this, it would not work. Maybe updates come out, maybe I can use this with this, but right now, can't do it. So this here, if you count it just corded in, using it wired, 5 out of 5, perfection. If you use it without, if you use it with this thing here, or with the dongle that comes with it, 3 out of 5. Good, not perfection. If you're using it as plugged in with a cord to plug it in and the cable plugged in, and you can change lights on and stuff, and it perfectly fine. 5 out of 5. Without it, 3. So it just really depends on how you look at it. Well, guys, that's my video. I'm gonna have to make a decision what's going on with the internet connection. It keeps telling me warning, slow connection. It could be a storm going on, tornado, hurricane. I don't know, something going on out in the world today. I figure out what's going on with it now. Um, I'm gonna end the video early here, guys, because they're also testing too as well. They're doing their sweeping blackouts because of this damn heat wave won't go away. So it's causing everybody to sort of cranking the AC up and is causing the grid issues. So I'll see you guys later. Peace out. Once again, like, subscribe, and ring that bell. See you guys later. Peace.